It's just so sad.
All of this means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn. And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag?
decades.
What happens next, you know?
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. And I'm just going to keep going full throttle until I can't go no more.
Clip 1. Let me fill you in on the intense situation unfolding with Jaguar Wright. For those who might not be familiar, Jaguar was once a powerhouse vocalist known for her work with The Roots, stunning audiences with her incredible voice. But lately, she's been getting more attention for exposing some of the hidden truths about the music industry than for her music. Now, Jaguar is turning to social media, asking for help, and it's raising a lot of concerns. This doesn't feel like the typical celebrity drama or a stunt to grab attention. Something serious is clearly going on. Fans are deeply worried, especially since many believe her current struggles may be linked to the industry's secrets she's been revealing. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any more intense, there's been a surprising new twist. The fallout from her revelations might be catching up with her. Her latest posts have set off major alarms, and now, everyone's asking what will happen next.
He said denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, oh, da, 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 da. That all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said
Brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed that as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same. If it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about what's going
Beyonce is
on?
losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. The proof is there. How many up people does he have to be around before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his past.
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Baby love, explicit love, hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh, man. It's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All that people talking about.
Jaguar Wright has been posting some truly unsettling messages recently. Her posts are cryptic, emotional, and full of raw honesty, as if she's trying to convey something important without directly saying it. In one post, she even wrote, "I'm tired of being afraid." This doesn't feel like the usual celebrity drama. It sounds like a genuine cry for help. What's even more troubling is that she's hinted at feeling threatened and in need of protection, suggesting someone may be trying to silence her. The urgency and desperation in her messages are clear, and her fans are deeply worried. Now, people are wondering, is she in real danger? Is someone after her? Or is this all connected to the industry's secrets she's been revealing? Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. Jaguar is facing something serious, and her followers are on edge, hoping she stays safe.
Let's just start with Piers Morgan, because there's a headline that went out that was very powerful that people are running with, where it just says, Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Got Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. You know, there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me. Then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch.
That Piers Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes. I know you don't know exactly how the show is going to be structured.
Yeah.
Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say.
Right.
There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public. Kid that came after. What Piers did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad had said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has never reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
Oh, we got, is there?
I love bigging his channel up.
Yeah.
I love it. I do. I love it. I love having a man that not only do I agree with his content, but it's great. And I can be like, ooh, my man over there doing, get over there.
I love to see something from scratch. Turning up, you know, going from
right.
I mean, it was already something, but to just see it.
I forgot I had to resubscribe again. I have so many
Jag,
channels.
come on, man, Jag, you gotta be
deleted.
subscribed to Send Away.
I know. I didn't realize I didn't subscribe on this phone. No, because they get deleted, and I keep moving, and I forget. Oh,
What is the video of? If you
hold
don't
on.
know?
Let's see. Oh, DJ Vlad, you're wrong.
Oh shoot.
Is that it?
Oh shoot.
I don't know why more people aren't looking at this. But
The reaction to Jaguar Wright's recent posts has been overwhelming. Fans have flooded her comments with messages of support, urging her to stay safe and offering help in any way they can. Some are even tagging the police and the FBI, convinced that the situation is serious. It's like everyone is trying to reach out through the screen to offer comfort. But it's not just her fans who are concerned. People within the music industry are speaking out too. They're sharing her posts, checking in on her, and asking if anyone has been in contact with her. This has only made fans more anxious, as it almost seems like industry insiders know something the public doesn't. Then things took a dramatic turn. In one of her posts, Jaguar hinted at having explosive information about a major rapper, a well-known figure with a lot of influence. She suggested that revealing the truth could change everything. This revelation has only fueled more speculation, with people wondering just how deep this all goes.
see, there's a receipt. And this is what I love when people say, she never has any receipts. Yeah. She don't have any receipts. he was the devil.
Everyone wanted to go to these white parties when they were happening. If I got an invite, I would go. But there's a party within a party.
This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching for decades. It must stop.
Jaguar Wright is known to be a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, no, you're wrong. let me get this straight, because I'm not versed in Ukrainian. Vladimir Lyubovny. That's his name. I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Hey, no, Vlad. This is Wolfgang. I'm gonna come at you as a tech guy,
Because he is a tech guy. That's his background.
I met
Before
you on
vlogging.
the red carpet.
Like Taki.
Vlad, bro, you're a vulture.
Yeah, he is.
You're not hip hop
At
You're
all.
about as DJ Tanner from Full House. You're about as DJ Academic.
He's a dick jockey.
A disgruntled journalist. How about that? Vlad.
He's not a journalist at all. He's a chronolist.
Vlad, why you playing in our face?
Why you lying on this?
And Vlad. And your fat ass wife.
We'll stop there.
Damn. Damn.
Let's be very clear. This is the email that DJ Vlad sent me, his producer sent me, asking me to appear on his podcast on YouTube just after the Cassie video was released on my birthday. I guess that's why your friend from the Star Report, or should I say the Comet Report, because he crashed out just like a comet. I guess that's why he was so upset when I started asking him relevant questions about why he's propping up a liar. At this point in time, Vlad, I think it's only fair to say that Carol Johnson, your assistant.
This situation has everyone asking, what kind of secrets is Jaguar Wright holding on to? What started as her personal struggle is quickly turning into a massive industry drama. People are asking, are there forces trying to silence her because of everything she's revealed? And the biggest question of all, is Jaguar truly in danger? Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Jaguar hasn't just been a talented singer. She's been exposing the hidden side of the music industry for years. The real question now is whether she's revealed too much, and if there's someone out there trying to silence her for it. Jaguar has a long history of making bold accusations. Do you remember when she called out the Roots? She accused Black Thought of sabotaging her career, and that public feud definitely left a mark. But she didn't stop there. Jaguar has also made serious claims about other big names in the industry. Now, fans are starting to wonder if all of that is finally catching up with her.
Jag, what is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
Well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone
Or the
that's
woman.
rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so suicidal for so long, walking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of them before I could cough without wanting to vomit. 2 crack ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn. That's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. How to fucking hurt her and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung-ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
Crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
What
this.
a birthday gift, right?
Right.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I know that you have mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or sexual assault when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life. How do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in.
That's true.
You gotta see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to.
Because, like, even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and it goes very, very far. Now, the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls, from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally gonna tell her, yo, get that money. You know what I'm saying? Go through it. She's gonna have all this support, telling them to stay with them.
Jaguar Wright's accusations have been nothing short of shocking. She's made some explosive claims that have left people stunned. One of the most shocking was when she accused rapper Common of sexually assaulting her, a claim he has denied. Then she turned her attention to Mary J. Blige, alleging that Mary was secretly in the closet, which set the internet on fire. But it didn't stop there. Jaguar also brought Diddy into the mix, claiming he knew about Biggie's murder before it even happened. That wasn't just some rumor. She suggested a full-blown conspiracy, and you can bet Diddy's legal team took note of that. And Jaguar didn't limit herself to calling out individuals. She went even further, claiming there are widespread issues in the industry, like a Hollywood sex cult involving top artists and executives. Those are the kinds of accusations that could put someone in serious danger, especially if they're not careful.
I think y'all ain't seen it. It's just taste.
Ooh. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up. Because at this point, she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is going to come up.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slid her comments.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Hey, bitches like that. I don't know why you complaining about eating shit. It's all right by me. Because, see, those was already trash when they came. So they don't mind being shit all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard, see. It's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get wrong, so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you, Onika?
That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that, like, these female artists who are over-sexualized in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaging in these
with their damn near down for every last bit of it. The thing down for the Tootsie get them good.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left and I can see Marina Del Rey. Where I left Cat, I see Santa Monica, where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard.
These bombshell revelations haven't exactly earned Jaguar Wright any fans within the music industry. In fact, many artists and industry figures started distancing themselves from her. Her collaborations dried up, and she became somewhat of an outcast in the business. But despite the personal and professional fallout, Jaguar didn't stop speaking out. Now, with her recent posts expressing fear and a need for protection, fans are left wondering, is this all connected to the secret she's exposed? Did Jaguar go too far, and now someone's trying to silence her? It feels like she's been playing a high-stakes game with the music industry, and now she could be facing a major setback. The big question is, What's Jaguar's endgame? Is she genuinely in danger? Or could this all be part of a bigger plan? Some fans even speculate that she's holding on to more explosive information and that she might be using this moment of vulnerability to protect herself before revealing even more shocking truths.
LA is a graveyard. It's just some of the ghosts are still walking around.
We're so glad it's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't gonna take no more.
This time last year, I was in Lew Sterrett, not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie, fake, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo,
they put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year. Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the rim. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did.
Why don't y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.
What's next, Jack? What's next?
A martini in a black dress. Because the one person that should be saying something right now isn't. And that's Ryan Leslie. Because you were the man in her life before Diddy. He moved you just clean out the way. Or did he pay you to walk away?
Ooh, Ryan
That would be the best interview in the world right now. Somebody interviewing Ryan Leslie about how he feels watching, and he loved Cassie.
We might need to look into that.
Smooth moved you out the way. And your fucking career, too. He punked you more than he punked Cuddy, and he blew up Cuddy's car. Wow. Why you just let...
Ryan Leslie was just a singer and producer a couple years back, maybe like...
Just Smooth take your chick. Hey, you said nothing, Ryan Leslie. You adored Cassie. That first record... I know you listen to that and you probably cry. The question is, how much did Diddy pay you to give her up?
The saga continues.
Bro, it's like a trickle effect of just grimy actions, bro. I got a cramp. Worked out today, man. It happens. But seriously.
Jaguar Wright has been asking for protection, and you'd think that some of her old friends in the industry would step up to help. But the response has been a mix of surprising allies and silent onlookers. Some are rallying around her, while others seem to have written her off like she's yesterday's news. It's like watching a real-life drama unfold. Messy, unpredictable, and full of twists. Let's take a look at who's actually stepping in for Jaguar. One of the biggest surprises has been rapper TQ Quelly. He's been one of her loudest supporters, sharing her posts, urging people to check in on her, and even offering his own help. That's a twist no one saw coming. But he's not the only one. Other artists who've had their own struggles in the industry are also speaking out. They're using Jaguar's situation as a way to shine a light on the deeper, hidden issues in the music world that far too many people ignore.
For the kind of content he chased,
yeah,
it makes
He's
sense.
always looking to put a case on somebody to move him out of the way.
With that being said, was it stated that you weren't going to rebuttal Vlad at that time? Did they let you know?
I didn't even know Vlad was going to be on.
Oh.
Like I said, it was brilliant.
Wow.
Because everything that he said, denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around, you didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday. See, that's what happens when you're a liar. See, I didn't have to worry about what I said on Monday, because I knew what I said on Monday was going to hold up on Wednesday.
Why do you think Vlad has been allowed to take root in our culture and be able to do as many things as he's been able to do?
I believe, in my opinion, that he is an information and disinformation agent. I think the reason why it's hard for anyone to attach him to any American agency is because he isn't a part of any American agency. I have reason to believe that he is Mossad, Israeli intelligence background. I mean, you were born in that region, or at least your people come from that region.
Here's where things start to get really interesting. Some of the big names Jaguar Wright has called out in the past are staying oddly quiet. Common, who she accused of serious misconduct, hasn't said a word. The Roots, who she's had a public feud with, are just as silent. It's almost as if they're hoping that by staying quiet, the whole situation will just blow over. But honestly, their silence is deafening. Diddy, who she pulled into that Biggie conspiracy theory, hasn't responded either. Neither has his team. Fans can't help but wonder if they're keeping quiet because they're nervous about what Jaguar might say next. And it's not just the artists. The heavy hitters in the industry, the record labels, management companies, and all the big players who usually have something to say, are suddenly nowhere to be found. It's like they're all staying as far away from this as possible. Their silence is speaking volumes, and it's not exactly putting fans' minds at ease.
You marry a black woman, get your little black sympathy, get into the culture a little bit, act like you want to make black people famous and you care about this and that. I remember when you started, Vlad. You want to know what was funny? A friend of mine that worked for Homeland Security told me to never sit with you because this isn't the first time you reached out to me, Vlad. Your life is about as, and your background, it's about as easily tracked as Barack Obama's. Like there's something very wrong with you. And not only that, let's look at the list of SA predators you're involved with in business currently. You're being championed as a friend by the Comet Report, who was thrown off of radio for threatening to assault SA, a 4-year-old child. His partner, I know for a fact, committed statutory SA. And I feel bad because I talked that girl out of filing her report like she wanted to with the police. Because you told me she was a liar, Buck. You told me all of that. Like the both of y'all got some weird history. And then, Vlad, you do a podcast with a Hollywood plant who was convicted of child grooming and SA and all of that. And his name is Aries Spears.
Some people are trying to stay neutral, posting vague messages about mental health and supporting artists, without directly mentioning Jaguar. It's like they want to look supportive without actually getting involved. Honestly, it comes off as pretty weak. But here's the thing, the real support is coming from Jaguar's fans. Her supporters have flooded her social media with messages of love and offers of help. They're tagging celebrities, record labels, and even law enforcement, hoping to get someone's attention. It's like they're forming a digital shield around her, determined to protect her however they can. Of course, there's a big elephant in the room. Some people are saying Jaguar is just crying wolf for attention, especially since her music career has hit a rough patch. But others are taking her claims seriously, especially because of how specific her accusations have been. It's almost like the industry can't decide if she's a whistleblower exposing the truth, or if she's just stirring up trouble. The bigger question is, what does all of this say about the music industry itself? Is it showing that the industry will protect its own, or are we seeing cracks in a system that's more concerned with saving face than actually supporting its artists?